What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Teddy Grams, and you back at Teddy Grams TV. Today we watching Chris Brown and Rihanna documentary, The Truth, Part 1. This like the clip that's been going around, you feel me, when he was talking about what happened between them, you feel me, with the whole, like when he like beat her up and shit. You know, I always say it's two sides to every story, feel me? So he about to sell his side. We pretty much already know her side. She had all them interviews and shit. She had the one with Oprah. So everybody, you feel me, know her side for the most part. So we about to see his side of the story. And, you know, see what really went down. You feel me? He about to go into great detail. You know, from the clip. Of course, the clip going around ain't 11 minutes. This is 11 minutes. It's just the part 1. And it's the part that we want to see. You feel me? So let's get into it and see what's popping. Chris Brown, I fucks with Chris Brown on the real. I fuck with him and his music. This whole thing never changed my, you feel me, my fan love for him. You feel me? Like, cause this nigga puts out good music. You feel me? I don't let niggas like personal life, what they do, it personally affect their music. You feel me? That's why, like, in my like Slim Jesus reaction, I still fuck with Slim Jesus. Even though he might be flexing with his guns and shit, I still fuck with Slim Jesus. Niggas call Young Thug gay every day. I fuck with Young Thug heavily. So I really don't let they personal lives, what they do, the mistakes they make, and the shit they do affect their music. Cause if you got good music, you got good music. You can't deny that. But let's get into it. Come on, let's go.
Prosecutors have charged singer Chris Brown with 2 felonies, including assault, allegations of domestic violence, damage,
much more serious, much more violent.
Grammy Award nominee has just posted bail on criminal threat charges.
I think I was about 15. The first time we actually met.
15?
It was at a show. I think it's Z100, a show in New York. And we were, and I've been hearing her, met like her music and stuff from, you know, the radio. It was a big #1 hit. And I was just sitting there, I was like, man, okay, cool. I want to see what she looked like. I want to meet her. I seen her video. I was like, oh, she cute. So, you know, I seen her, I saw her at the show, and she was like, hey, what's up, how you doing? And she had an accent. And I was like, never heard that before. That sound good. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? Let me talk to her, see what she's talking about. Just to be cool with her. We exchange information and stuff like that. And through passing, we would be on the same shows. She would always would perform and then would go sit in the crowd. She watched my show, so I was like nervous. I was like, do she like me? I didn't know if she liked me or not, but I was just like, she really watching the show, so she actually must like my music. So from there, you know, we just became friends, kick it. Nothing too serious, but we just had, you know, a good understanding of each other.
What's all these dating rumors, Chris? Yes, no?
I would just keep it as we just doing our thing.
You look young as hell.
One day I remember it was like right before our VMA performance. Me and her did the VMA performance, my first ever one. It was a couple months before that, and I remember staying over her house, and I was just looking like, man, what we doing? And she was just like, what you mean? I was like, I'm always over here, like, we like each other, obviously. Let's just do it. Let's just be boyfriend and girlfriend. She started laughing. She said, you ain't serious. I don't think you want to do that. And I was like, why? And she's like, no. You ain't ready. And I was like, no, I am. I think I'm ready for real.
He really was.
And so then I remember I was like, I think I love her. Ready. She was looking at me like, what? Like, did I say the word? You know. So, you know, at that time when we did the VMAs, it was more like we kept our relationship secret. So we had been together for maybe like I want to say 8 months prior. So it was we just kept it to ourselves. We didn't want everybody to know. We just wanted it, you know, just to be like, okay, if they guess it, they guess it. But right now, we love each other, so I really don't care about everybody else. So we did the show, and it was like that moment when you got a chance to say, okay, yeah, they're dating, they're talking. At that moment, she had like the biggest records out, like was going crazy. And me, I still was going strong with all my records and new stuff. When we got a chance to do that show, it was kind of like both of us being able to show the world like, hey, we both are dope, talented artists, and we both, you know, are gonna make a mark in this world. It was like a fairy tale.
To see Rihanna and Chris when they first started dating, it was magical, you know. And those two, they were
Terrence
kind of
Howard, that nigga.
inseparable. You know,
I fuck
you hear
with
about them
Terrence.
being in the studio. You would hear, you know, they're coming into the club together, and it was just an energy.
At that time in our career, being that young, being naive, gullible, but also just happy, just wanting to be everywhere. I mean, it was no other feeling like it. But with her, with Rhea, it was just like our power that we had at that age. It was just, it's dangerous, man. Like you could go anywhere. Like we couldn't go to a hotel and not have 1,000 fans outside waiting. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't go to any restaurant and just eat. Like real life rock stars at 16 and 17 years old.
I did not know they was
Because you
that
could do
young.
whatever you want. I just think we
16
were like
and
the
17, bro.
like
I thought, how old is this? I gotta look. I gotta
like
see
it was
how
just
old this
good and
nigga
bad
is.
together. It just,
Let me see,
I
bro.
want to say maybe a year and a half into the relationship with Rihanna, I really was serious about it. Like, you know, I was always goofy about everything else, being a young kid, but the maturity level I had in my beliefs of what I wanted with my girlfriend, you know what? I want to marry you, but I want, before, you know, we go any further, I just want to be able to be honest and be completely real with you about everything.
He only
If
28.
you ever had a question about it, or a
Rihanna
doubt about it,
29,
or she
damn.
had asked me, like, when we first started dating, hey, you ever mess with this person? And this person, she worked for me at the time. And I said,
she was getting nosy.
Nah, man, you know what it is. Just, you know, I brushed it to the side. One, I didn't want her knowing my business. Two, I just didn't know who she would tell if I tell her what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
How you love her, but she can't know your business?
8th month, or maybe like a little bit after that
Don't
VMA
make
performance,
sense.
I just broke it to her. I said, hey, I want to marry you, but I want to be real with you. I want to be honest with you and tell you, you know, everything. This is what it is. Before we were together, me and this other girl did have sex. My trust totally was lost with her. You know what I'm saying? She hated me. Like, after that, I tried everything. Like, she didn't get it.
Damn.
Like, she just didn't trust me after that. From there, it just went
one-
downhill.
that one
because,
little
you know,
lie,
it would
bruh.
be fights, it would be verbal fights.
He should have just
physical
kept
fights
it
as
to
well.
himself. If you-
Mutual sides, and this is the first time I get to say anything.
In this situation, you feel me? If you gonna lie, bruh, you gotta ride out with the lie, especially with your girl. I don't know, bruh. Cause it make it worse, you feel me, that you kept the lie in for so long. If you told her nah, and then like 5 minutes later you was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it 100, yeah, I did this. But he kept the lie like 8 months, you feel me? And then told her. So that made it worse, like, bro, you kept this in for this long. It's like the lie just building up, you feel me? And then it finally come out. But that's just my personal opinion.
And like I said, you know, I still love Rihanna, but I'm just gonna be honest. We would fight each other. She would hit me, I would hit her. But it never was okay. It was always a point to when we talk about it, like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I don't like that. I don't like you slapping me. If I go on stage, I got a scratch on my face, and I gotta explain it like, oh, no, I fell, or like, if you got a scar or whatever, or a bruise, you gotta put makeup on it. I feel like shit. Like I'm not ever trying to put my hands on any female.
Anger or whatever, you have to walk away from the situation. Never ever put your hands on anyone.
You know, that was his girl, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, what he went through it was like a test. And it wasn't so much of the situation. I think it was just a test in life.
I was just
DJ
like Cliff, I was
Khaled be
very
spitting
successful at a young
facts,
age.
boy.
And when you're really
Khaled
successful,
got
I was
facts,
taught that
major key, nigga.
can't should be a foreign language to you. A no should be a foreign language to you. You shouldn't be able to understand the language of no, or you can't.
Like me, I felt like a fucking monster.
20-year-old pop star Rihanna is the woman involved in the alleged domestic violence assault case.
I lost my best friend. Like, everything I knew switched, and I couldn't control that. So I had to deal with that, and that's not easy for me to understand.
7 years ago, when I was about 17, 18.
She sounds so cute.
You know, the whole Rihanna incident happened. And, you know, a lot of that changed my life.
Damn, I did not know he was only
And then that night at that 5 Davis
18,
party,
bro.
that I made sure
When this
the
happened,
person that I was involved with before, I said, hey, you can't come around to these places. And the person comes in, comes right to the table, say, hey, what's up, y'all? and I already know it's an issue, so I say, hey, cool, and I keep it, and they keep it moving and leave. I look over at Rihanna, and she's bawling, she's just crying. In the middle of the ceremony about to start, she's just crying, and I'm like, yo, please, babe, don't do this. Like, don't do this in here. Like I didn't know, I promise, I swear to God, I didn't know. So she got over it, she started drinking a little bit, we both were drinking a little bit. I think we was tipsy, laughing, joking, you know, and then we left.
And Juan, just a few hours ago, we saw Chris Brown drive off. According to sources, the alleged fight broke out inside a Lamborghini that was located at Hancock Park.
As you know, young relationships, any relationship is based on trust, but because I told her that, she didn't trust me.
18 with a Lambo.
So I would give her the option of,
let's not skip past that. If y'all know this is serious, you feel me? This is more important. But let's not skip past my nigga Chris Brown. Christopher Brown was 18 years of age, 17, 18. Let's just say he said, Rihanna 1 year older than him. Let's say she 18, he's 17. Shit, 17 minimum. With a motherfucking Lambo. A Lambo, nigga, he probably paid straight cash. Dropped the bands on the counter and said, I want that one.
You look at my phone. So I gave her the phone. She looks at the phone and there's a message and it says, kill the Grammys, do your thing. And I didn't read the rest of the message, I didn't open it. So she opened the message and the rest of the message said, I'll see you at the cloud party. So I thought she thought I was lying.
Oh, cause old girl, okay, so old girls, he didn't know. He didn't read the message yet. But she showed up at the party. He got the text on his phone. But he hadn't read it yet. So he didn't know she was coming. So in his mind, he like, bro, I had no idea. Then when Rihanna see his phone, she see the text saying, I'll see you at the party. So she thinking they linking up. He knew she was gonna be there, but he really didn't. You feel me? So it's a misunderstanding.
Starts going off, she throws the phone, I hate you, whatever. Starts hitting me. We're in a little Lamborghini. You know, she's fighting me and I'm like, look, I'm telling you the truth, I swear to God. You know, I'm telling you the truth, stop it. So then she hits me a couple more times and I just kind of it doesn't go from translation to let's sit down, I'm telling you the truth. It goes to now I'm finna be mean and be evil. Arguing. So then like I remember she tried to kick me. It's like just her just being upset. But then I really hit her. Like I with a closed fist, like I punched her.
Jawed her shit.
And it busted her lip. And when I saw it, I was in shock. I was like, fuck, why the hell did I hit her like? So from there, she just spit in my face, like spit the blood in my face, and I'm like, yo, so it enraged me even more. Like it's a real.
So my nigga, he hit her, right? Jawed her shit, bloody lip. So he like, damn, he started feeling bad. And then she spit the blood on you. Fired him right back up. That ever happened? Like you like stop, like damn, I don't need to be doing this. And then you like, fuck, this shit. Then the nigga just go overboard. He step on the tip of your shoe, and then I just piss you right back off. Some shit, type shit. Not as slight as this, but type shit. You feel me?
I'm fighting in a car. We driving in the street.
In a Lambo.
Hey, we tripping. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? She's trying to grab for my phone, and I'm not giving her my phone to throw it out of the window. So she grabs my nuts, and when she do that, I bite her arm, I think, as I'm driving, because I'm still trying to drive. And it's just like a petty, like stupid fight, bro. Like,
that's petty too. A nut grind? Well, first of all, she should have waited till they got safely somewhere. Not while he driving a Lambo. First of all, it's a Lambo. And then you gonna grab my nigga nuts? And she probably like squeezed them bitches like, y'all seen Lottery Ticket? Like that shit, like, you know, squeeze me. You know, squeeze me. Like that shit on the motherfucker. That's how she squeezed my nigga.
Like, what the hell am I doing, bro? Like, what are you, like, you honestly doing this in a car right now? Like, what are we doing?
Exactly.
So I pull over in Hancock Park, maybe less than 2-3 miles from my house, because I'm just trying to resolve the situation. I'm not trying to fight.
Glad he pulled over.
I don't wanna,
Glad he pulled over.
Like, I love her. I don't want to hurt my girlfriend. You know, so I pull over and I said, look, like, I'm telling you the truth. Like, I'm crying, she's crying. Like, I'm telling you the truth. I swear to God, like, I didn't do it. I didn't know she was fucking coming. I didn't know, I promise. She just didn't believe me. Like, I just know you lying to me, lying to me. So she takes the keys out of the car. I'm in park. She takes the keys out of the car and throws fakes like she throws them out the window. And I'm like, what are you doing? And I get out the car. When I get out the car, I'm looking for the keys in somebody's yard. And she yells out her door, help, he's trying to kill me. I said, stop, like, we gonna get in trouble. So I'm looking for the keys. She's sitting on the keys.
That's petty. Rihanna, baby. You still my bae. Even after all, you still my bae. You feel me? Rihanna, bae. But why you gonna yell, help, he's trying to kill me? And then fake throw the keys out the window knowing they under your cheeks. This is not making no sense to me.
So I'm like, you know what? I can't play this game with you. So I'm getting my bags out of the car. She takes my CDs. This is back when I would record on CDs. You couldn't put it on your phone when you leave the studio.
So you feel, hold on, let me see.
I had new music and she was just scratching it up. I just seen her scratching it up with the keys.
Petty, wow.
I saw her snatch the bag. And I was like, you know what? You got the keys. You can drive home.
So I heard this part of the clip on the Breakfast Club this morning. It was actually this morning. I just got off work. I came straight home. I was like, I should react to that. But I heard this part of the clip. Like, from this part, I mean, he has already jawed her shit. Got her leaking. But from this part, you feel me? He trying to leave. But she fucking up my nigga's money. Scratching his CDs and shit. He just said he had to record on CDs. He's 17, bro. She fucking up my nigga money right now.
By this time, her lip was busted. She had a knot because I pushed her head up against the window.
Yikes.
And you know, a lot of the times, like, I look back at that picture and I'm just like, yo, bro, like, that's not me, bro. That's not me. Like, I hate it to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna haunt me forever.
Damn, bruh. That's crazy to hear, like, all the factual details, like, the actual details that went down in that Lambo. And it really was over some petty shit. If old girl didn't text Chris Brown's phone, let's say she still showed up. You feel me? She still showed up. If she hadn't text Chris Brown's phone, Rihanna and Chris Brown would probably still be together to this day. And it's all a misunderstanding. That's what's crazy about the whole thing, because he didn't read his message. He didn't know she was gonna be here. It's like a whole ass misunderstanding, bro, that led to her getting her ass beat and him getting his name drugged through the dirt and shit. But honestly, personally, I've still been a Chris Brown fan through all this, because he makes bangers. Like, he puts music out. He puts out bangers. Like, bro, that's crazy. Just to hear, like, the actual factual information that went down all over a misunderstanding. That's crazy. And she was being so Rihanna, like, I know you just got your shit split, but she was really being petty, scratching my nigga CDs, fake throwing the keys out the car, screaming he gonna kill me, somebody help. Like, that's just, females be doing some dirty shit, bro. Well, my nigga was being honest, bro. But Chris Brown was never on my bad side for none of this, you feel me? And Rihanna, I still love you too. Even though you did do some petty shit in this, I still love you. Y'all both was wrong in this situation, you feel me? He shouldn't have hit you. You shouldn't have grabbed his nuts. But the bite, you feel me? The bite might have been justified. Biting her, because if you squeezing my nuts like motherfucking Lorenzo from the lottery ticket, you feel me? I might bite you too. Fellas, let's keep it 100. You getting your nuts squeezed like tight, all your juices popping out. You gonna bite a bitch. Let's keep it 100. But yeah, man. Original link to the video gonna be in the description. Also with my social media shit, give your boy a follow. I'm trying to get more active on Twitter. Follow my Twitter, bro. I don't post on Instagram at all. I might start, but my Twitter, I'm gonna get more active on Twitter. Social media above my head too, so you ain't gotta scroll down to the description and shit. But thank y'all for watching. Peace.